All right, guys, here is video 1 for June 30th, 2020. This is going to be our first workout together. I hope that you guys find some time to get it done and that you enjoy it and that you log it into SugarWide and let me know how you did. I'm going to make a separate video about how to use SugarWide, how to do your watch and start your workout, and how to use the SmartWide timer to help you out. But this video each day that's going to be embedded into SugarWide is just for the workout standards, like what should these exercises look like. So let's get started with the strength. For your strength portion, you're going to have an EMOM, E-M-O-M, which stands for every minute on the minute, times 12. There's 3 exercises, so that means you're going to rotate through these 4 times. And so you're only doing one exercise in the first minute, a different exercise in the second minute, a different exercise in the third minute, and then you'll go back to the first exercise for minute 4. That's how it's going to flow. Any time that you have left over in your minute, that's just counted as rest. Okay? So for the first minute, you have 8 dumbbell curl to press on each arm. If you have 2 dumbbells of the same weight, you can do them at the same time, or you can do them as single arm. I'm going to demo them as single arm, and I'm just going to use this bottle because my dumbbell is too heavy to do this exercise. But hopefully you guys have like a 5 or a 10 or an 8 or a 12 or something that you can curl. So minute 1, you're looking for 8 curl to press. Bring it back down in reverse motion, and that counts as 1 rep. Curl, press, 2, 3, 4. Good job. So you're doing 8 on each arm in the first minute. Anytime you have leftover is rest. The top of the second minute, you're going to go with 8 plie squats with your dumbbell or kettlebell or whatever weighted object you have. From the front, this looks like a really wide set stance with your toes pointed slightly out. Your feet stay on the ground the whole time, and your chest stays up. As you squat down, knees go really wide, and then you stand. That's 1 rep. Tap your weight, stand up, that's 2. From the side, you can see that my chest stays up and my butt goes back each time. You do not want to do this. This would be more like a deadlift. All right, so squat and stand is 1 rep. You're looking to do 8 of those in the second minute. In the third minute, you're looking at 16 dumbbell Russian twists. Say hey, Sadie. We're making a video. So ideally, your feet are going to be off the floor slightly, holding your dumbbell, and you're twisting your torso to tap your dumbbell on each side, counting each touch as 1. So 1, 2, 3. This is not an arm exercise. This is a rotation of your torso so that you really feel it burning in your core. You're looking at 16 twists in that third minute. Any extra time you have is just rest. Then at the top of the next minute, you'll go back to that curl and press, and then you'll go back to your plie squats, and then to your Russian twists. On anything, especially like on any squatting or lunging motion, when your form breaks down, like if you can only get to a certain point before you start leaning real far forward, or before you feel like your heels are going to come up, if you get to a point where you feel like your form is breaking down, then that's where you stop. That's your personal threshold, and then you just come up, and that's a full rep for you. That's not the ultimate goal, but as you do them over time, they will get better. So just be smart about those movements. And then after you do your every minute on the minute for 12, that's your strength, focusing on good quality movement. You can take a couple of minutes, like maximum 3 minutes of a breather. Minimum, I would say 1 minute. And get your timer set for time, and then we're going to go into our workout. Our workout today has 2 parts. You're going to do 3 3 rounds per time. Then let's say you do those 3 rounds in 6.5 minutes. You finish at 6:31, say. Then you're gonna rest for 2 minutes. So that means that you're gonna start again when your clock says 8:31. So wherever you finish the first set, glance at the clock, add 2 minutes, and then that'll be your next starting time. And then you'll do the next 3 sets, and at the conclusion of that set, you're done. The idea is to get your heart rate up as high as you possibly can. That means minimizing your breaks. You're not gonna die doing a jumping jack or a plank shoulder tap or a flutter kick, okay? So your heart rate is gonna be super high. You are gonna be gasping for breath, hopefully, but I don't want you to rest until you finish those 3 rounds. And then you get that good 2-minute rest. I want you to walk around, take deep breaths, try to get your body shaken out so that you can attack that next set of 3 rounds with the same or more intensity. You've got to bring intensity to burn fat, okay? So the plank shoulder taps, what you're looking at is to be in a good plank position on your hands. Your body is pretty flat. You don't want your butt to be too high. You don't want your butt to sag. So a good tabletop, and you're just tapping your shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And you're trying to get 10 of those. From the front, this is what we're looking at. If you cannot do that, and that is too much on your wrists or shoulders, then get onto your knees into a plank and tap that way. Still gonna be working your arms and your shoulders and your chest. And ideally we'll work up to where you can plank and do it. But if you can't today, that's fine. 10 shoulder taps, 20 flutter kicks. You're lying on your back. Head and feet are slightly off the floor, and you're just fluttering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 20. Then 30 jumping jacks, and that's just your good old traditional 1, 2, 3, get to 30. Then do it again, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, rest 2 minutes. Then you're gonna do 3 rounds of that again. This video is ridiculously long, and my goal was for it to be about 4 minutes, and we're at almost 8 minutes. So I will try not to make them this long every night, but I can't promise. Let me know how you do in SugarWOD. I'll be anxiously awaiting your comments. Definitely text or call with any questions. And good luck.